Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract success, while others constantly struggle to get by, despite working just as hard or even harder? It's not luck. It's not background. It's not even intelligence. It's the way they think. The real divide in life isn't rich versus poor, it's mindset versus mindset. Because the truth is, your bank account is a reflection of your belief system. And if you want to change the results, you have to change the root, the way you think, the way you act, and the way you live. The difference between success and struggle often begins in the mind. Wealth, in its purest sense, isn't just about money, it's about perspective. Two people can face the same opportunity. One will see it as a breakthrough, the other as a burden. Why? Because mindset shapes meaning. The rich and the poor aren't just separated by money. They're separated by how they interpret life, effort, time, and possibility. The poor mindset sees obstacles and says, "This is too hard." It talks itself out of trying. It sees what's missing and convinces itself that the gap is too wide. But the rich mindset leans into challenge. It sees difficulty as a necessary path to growth. It believes that what you become is more important than what you have. And it knows that enduring discomfort is the price of transformation. Most people aren't held back by external limitations. They're held back by invisible scripts running in their heads. Scripts like, "I'll never be rich," or "I wasn't meant for more," or "I'm just not lucky like them." These beliefs become self-fulfilling. But those with a wealthy mindset write different scripts. They say, "Why not me?" They understand that even if they were born with less, they can build more. They don't envy, they study. They don't complain, they execute. Where the poor mindset focuses on scarcity, the rich mindset focuses on abundance. Scarcity says, "There's not enough to go around. If someone else wins, I lose." But abundance says, "There's always room for value. If I create more, I receive more." This subtle shift changes everything. It transforms competition into collaboration. It turns jealousy into inspiration. And it makes giving a natural part of growing. A poor mindset often prioritizes image over substance. It tries to look successful before actually becoming successful. It buys things it can't afford to impress people it doesn't even know. But the rich mindset is different. It understands the power of delayed gratification. It knows that real success happens behind the scenes, early mornings, late nights, consistent effort without applause. It's okay with being underestimated because it's focused on the long game. One of the most destructive habits of the poor mindset is thinking that effort alone equals success. It believes that if you just work harder, you'll automatically earn more. But hard work is only half the equation. The other half is working smart, developing valuable skills, building leverage, and thinking creatively. The rich mindset constantly asks, "Is there a better way?" It's not afraid to adapt, evolve, and challenge outdated methods. The poor mindset tends to avoid responsibility. It finds comfort in blaming circumstances, other people, or bad luck. But this creates powerlessness. It means you're always at the mercy of something else. The rich mindset takes full ownership. It says, "My results are my responsibility." That doesn't mean everything will be easy or fair, but it does mean you're in control of your response. And that's where real power begins. When it comes to money, the poor mindset often sees it emotionally, either as a source of stress or a way to feel secure. It might even resent money, seeing it as evil or corrupting. But the rich mindset sees money as a neutral tool. It's not good or bad, it's simply a reflection of value. The more value you provide, the more you attract. Money doesn't change who you are, it reveals who you become. People with a poor mindset often let their past define them. They hold on to old failures, broken trust, missed chances. They relive these moments and use them as excuses. But the rich mindset knows that the past is a place of reference, not residence. It learns from it, but it doesn't live in it. It's always looking forward, always reinventing, always willing to start again, stronger and smarter. Another key difference is the approach to self-worth. The poor mindset ties self-worth to achievements. If it fails, it feels worthless. If it wins, it feels temporary pride. But the rich mindset knows that self-worth is intrinsic. It's not earned through success. It's what fuels success. It believes, I am enough as I am, and I'm committed to becoming more. This unshakable confidence becomes the foundation for every bold decision. The people around us reflect the mindset we choose. Those with poor mindsets often tolerate toxic environments, people who drain energy, mock ambition, or reinforce fear. But the rich mindset is intentional with relationships. It surrounds itself with people who inspire action, not excuses. People who talk about ideas, not just problems. Because proximity to greatness changes how you think, how you feel, and what you believe is possible. The poor mindset often avoids feedback. It's defensive. It sees criticism as an attack. But the rich mindset welcomes feedback. It sees it as a mirror, sometimes uncomfortable, but always valuable. It understands that ego resists, but growth requires humility. The fastest way to grow is to seek out truth, not comfort. At the core, this isn't just about money, it's about mindset maturity. It's about taking control of your life, no longer waiting for circumstances to change, but deciding to change yourself. It's about discipline, consistency, and the courage to think bigger. No matter where you're starting, you can develop a mindset that builds wealth, not just in money, but in health, relationships, purpose, and peace. It begins with awareness. Catch the thoughts that limit you. Replace them with thoughts that lift you. Practice gratitude, even in struggle. Take small actions, even in fear. Protect your focus, even in chaos. You don't need to be perfect, you need to be committed. The most successful people didn't start with everything figured out. They started where they were, with what they had, and kept going. They failed, but didn't quit. They doubted, but didn't stop. They invested in their minds, and their minds built the life they now enjoy. So if you want to change your life, don't just chase wealth. Build a mindset that attracts it. The mindset that takes ownership, embraces growth, and dares to believe in something greater. Because once your mind is rich, your life will follow. Not overnight, but over time. The world doesn't give you what you wish for. It gives you what you're prepared for. And preparation starts in the mind. The choice is yours. Stay stuck in limitation or rise into possibility. One thought at a time, one belief at a time, one action at a time. The rich mindset isn't a destination. It's a decision. And you can make it right now. Every rich life begins with a rich mind. And every rich mind begins with a single choice, to believe that more is possible, and that you are capable of becoming more. Today is not just another day, it's the beginning of a new chapter. One thought at a time. One shift at a time. One action at a time. The future isn't written in stone. It's shaped by what you do right now. So stop waiting for someone to hand you the life you dream of. Build it. Think bigger. Move with purpose. And never let a poor mindset talk you out of a rich future. Because you were never meant to live small.